Okay, so here we are. This is actually filmed on my floor, so I've got enough room. So here I have actually blocked out all of my address, so that's all good. So we've got two things to unbox today, which is very exciting. So let's start off with the first one that came. This is a little bag, and it immediately kind of gives it away. Yes, it's something to do with Harry Potter. That shouldn't be any shock to anybody, I don't think. And given the shape of it, you can probably also tell that it's a wand. But whose wand? I'm not going to actually show you that yet, because it does have a little sticker just there. So let's get rid of that one for a moment. And then we can open this one too. I don't know why sometimes Amazon sends a massive box like this when obviously a bag is absolutely fine. I would prefer no plastic though, so. But they could have put them both in the same one. And they've included a plastic bag anyway, that's very good of them. Let's get rid of that one as well. I just need to get into this one maybe. Yeah. That'll be the quickest way anyway. Try and hide who that is. I may have just flashed that, so if you've seen, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's open the first one that came first of all. So I think it comes inside one box that's then like a outer box. So yeah, so that's the outer box there with a little hole to reveal whose it is. I don't really want that, so I think I'm just going to chuck that away. And then here we have a lovely green box which may or may not give it away for you. I'm going to try and cover that. And as I don't have any fingernails, this might be a bit tricky. Come on, out you pop. Come on. Ah, there we go. Right, there's some, oh, I'm going to hide that. There's some foam here. Oh, you probably guessed it already. Yes. So there's a lovely jewel at the end and a round piece. Quite a lot of, I don't suppose they call this filigree, but there's a lot of detail on the handle here. And it's quite a long wand. And there's, so this is the pommel bit. So it's a very pommel heavy wand. And then that's the handle, and this is the guard technically. And that's the blade there, which is pretty long as well. So this is quite a swishy, swish and flick. I don't know. Actually, that was the charms class, wasn't it? So this is kind of misleading. But this, shall we see who it is? I'll just lay that on the foam there. And get out the name tag, because all of the character wands come with name tags. So this is how you know it's a character wand. So the name tag is shaped a bit like this, and it then clips onto a wand case which I've got upstairs. So I'm trying to collect all four, here's a hint for you, house leaders, and this one is Professor Minerva Mcgonagall. So this is Mcgonagall's wand, which is quite pretty, I think. I'm not sure I really like the colour of the crystal, but that's more of a personal thing anyway. But that does look a lot better than a lot of the Wish.com ones that I've seen with just a lump of resin on the end, so that's actually quite cool. And that's going to have pride of place inside one of my wand cases, so I'll probably put a picture, I don't know, somewhere around here, I think. So that's Mcgonagall's wand. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to put that one upstairs in a moment. And then we have this one. So I don't think that one's sellotaped in as opposed to Mcgonagall's wand, which is, I think, a bit of a shame. For security, I think that's probably quite a good thing to actually sellotape it in. I'm going to put that back, by the way. Just so that we can get that out of the way. So we have a nice clean shot. I'm going to put that inside the wand case and cover that up with the foam and get rid of that. And also I want to make sure that I don't get demonetised by having a knife. Right, I'm going to cover that again. This is the best way I've found to actually get these things out if they're a bit stuck. Okay, come over the other end. Right, I'm going to hide the sticker again. And then we've got the same thing again, we've got some foam. And we'll start with the blade this time. So that's obviously the name tag, we'll take that out anyway so that we can unwrap that in a second. So this is the blade. And it's kind of a nice gradient here actually, I like that. So that's quite a dark wood and then going off to a bit more of a light one. And as it comes up there's a bit of a crease here. And it keeps on going all the way. So this is a handle heavy wand, I suppose. There really isn't a pommel, a guard on this at all, and the handle goes straight into the pommel, which is like this, kind of an X, I suppose. So this is the wand of Professor Filius Flitwick. So I've wanted this one for a long time actually, because I think it's a very, very simple wand, but I do really, really, really like it. Now I think the movies started actually introducing the wands, I think around film 3. Whereas if you look at the Swish and Flick lesson, which I think is Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on where you are, Hermione's not actually using Hermione's wand, she's using a totally different one. So here again is Professor Filius Flitwick, the name tag, so I'm going to be putting that on my wand case, and so all of the house leaders, there's going to be Flitwick, Mcgonagall, there's also Sprout and Snape. I do have Snape, but that's only a wish.com wand and it's slightly bent, so I probably will rebuy that with the name tag as well, because I think the name tag definitely adds something to it, so that when people visit your house they know exactly what wands you've got. So they go, oh, that's interesting, I wonder who that is, because not everybody is a massive Harry Potter fan like me. So I just look at it and I go, oh, that's so-and-so's wand. I'm pretty good with them. But not everybody's like that. So, yeah, I'm going to have a Professor Snape one as well. But this is Filius Flitwick and Professor McGonagall. Hope you liked it.